Hello, everybody. Thanks for taking a few minutes to go through this video. I just want to take a little bit of time to talk about what OnRamps PreCalculus is and kind of the difference between this and dual credit PreCalculus, which is another option that you can take. And then just talk about some things that you need to kind of consider if you're thinking about taking OnRamps next year. So let's go and jump into this. So here at Holmes and NSITE, we offer basically three different pre-calculus courses, right? It starts as just like the normal, in quotation marks, pre-AP pre-calculus. And then as it gets a little bit more difficult and the increased rigor, that's your dual credit pre-calculus with Northwest Vista. And then on the high end of that spectrum is the OnRamps pre-calculus, which is through UT Austin. Okay, so let's talk about some differences between dual credit and OnRamps. Okay, so first of all, OnRamps is, again, it's not specifically dual credit, it's actually called dual enrollment, um, which means the college grade and the high school grade are actually separate. Okay, for dual credit with Northwest Vista, the grades are exactly the same. So if you get like an 80 in the high school course for dual credit, then you'll also get an 80 on your transcript for Northwest Vista and for college, right? For OnRamps, they're two separate things. So your high school grade might be an 80, and then your college grade might be a 75 or whatever. So they are two separate things. If you want some more details, I'm going to put my contact info up in just a minute, or you can come by F225. I can talk some more about that, but just know that they are two separate grades. We're going to talk about OnRamps. Okay. Second difference is to get into the dual credit program with Vista, you have to take the TSI, and you have a qualifying score and all that stuff for the TSI. For OnRamps, you don't have to take the TSI to get into the class. If you sign up for it, you email your counselor saying you want to take OnRamps, you'll take OnRamps, and that's it. So there's no TSI requirement to get into the course. Okay. The biggest part about taking OnRamps that's really a lot different, I think, from normal high school courses. It's hard, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this, and I'm not going to tell you it's easy because it's not. It is a lot of work, and you have to be able to do, and you have to be willing to do a lot of work outside of the school day. Okay. Because there's homeworks and quizzes and all kinds of stuff like that that you have to be able to do if you're going to be successful, particularly on the college side of that grade. Okay, and part of that too goes into the way the course kind of works for everybody, which as far as collaboration with other people in the class, collaboration with me, and stuff like that. Really, really, really super important, and I preach this all the time. I really want you guys, if you decide to take OnRamps, set up some group text, group texts or whatever, so you guys can communicate outside of the classroom. Because again, there is a lot of work, and if you're going to be successful on the college side, you have to put the work in. Okay. Now that being said, just because it's a difficult course and the workload is pretty high, it doesn't mean it's impossible. And I'm here for support. I open my room a lot of times on Saturday afternoons for a few hours for my OnRamps kids to come in and do some work kind of in a non-structured type of way, just so I can kind of collaborate and work on homework or whatever. And there's ways that you can reach me outside of the school day if you need to also. So you don't have to be like super, super good at math, and you don't have to be like a genius or whatever, what you have to be willing to do is work hard, and if you have a good attitude going through that and being able to work hard, then you're probably going to be successful in all honesty, and you're willing to work outside of the classroom. Okay. If you have any other questions, you can reach me in F225, or you can email me. That's right there on the screen. You can talk to your teacher also that you currently have. They can tell you where to find me or whatever. Okay. So thank you again for your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.